Alright, so this is an interesting video. This is kind of a weird take, and it just popped into my head like 2 days ago, but I'm recording it now. So, it popped into my head randomly because, you know, like, there's so many people, so many young teenage boys, and teenage girls too, I guess, who simp and just drool over these, like, big creators or these celebrities and stuff. And I was just thinking to myself, um, what if every time we thought about these people, so these are just the first three that I thought of when I thought of people who get simped over. Um, what if instead of every time we thought of these people, we thought of our mother, our aunts, our sisters, our grandmother? Um, I mean, and for the girls, of course, just turn it man or woman or whatever you want. But not in a sexual way at all, but it just in an appreciative way, and just thinking about how we're giving all this attention, all this glory, I guess, all this appreciation, admiration towards these people we'll never meet, and towards these people who've done nothing for us. Maybe they entertained you or something, but um, just think, like instead, I was just thinking, okay, say Pokimane pops in your head. What if you train yourself to instantly think, instead of Pokimane, think like, and I'm not saying I do this. I don't simp over the women, okay? I don't simp over women, um, and you know, I highly respect women, of course, but I'm not trying to get like canceled or something. But what I'm saying is, what if every time you thought of these people, these celebrities you'll never meet? So I know a lot of girls simp over like Jack Harlow or Timothy Chalamet. What if every time you thought of these people, you instead put that appreciation and admiration towards your parents, your grandparents? Of course, some people have terrible parents, grandparents. Like maybe you don't have a good relationship with them. But even if you have, like, I don't know, siblings you look up to, friends, you could put this towards. Like, if I think, this woman or whatever, Pokimane, and I think, wow, she's amazing. What if I turn that into, wow, I really appreciate how nice my aunt has been to me over my entire lifetime. Or, I appreciate how my grandma always made it to basketball games and school events that she could, so I could see her there supporting me in the crowd. Or I think about, oh, I appreciate how my mom would always make sure that I was fed, I had clean clothes, I never had to worry about food, I always knew I was safe. Um, so stuff like that. I mean, I'm almost getting teary-eyed, um, just how grateful I am. Or think about your sisters, your little siblings, just being appreciative towards them. So it's just kind of like bringing this energy away from these people, this admiration, this oh my god, wow, oh my god, and bringing that back to the people in your life who, sadly, a lot of times aren't appreciated like they should be, um, and aren't given the proper attention and aren't told how much they mean to you. So, I mean, if you aren't telling them this already, which it's okay if you're not. I mean, young people especially don't think about doing these things. They don't think about telling their parents how much they mean to them sometimes, or their grandparents or their aunts or their uncles. So, I mean, it's okay, but once you recognize that you might be giving these people more attention than you give your own parents, or your own sisters, or your own brothers, or your own uncles, aunts, just whatever, friends. I mean, imagine typing in, I don't know, Nico Lol's chat saying, "Oh my God, you're so gorgeous," or "Wow, you're so funny," or "You're so smart." I don't know. But I mean, just think of. I mean, it's kind of weird to call your family beautiful, but at the same time, it's like, how often do you compliment your mom? I mean, how often do you say, "Wow, you're so smart, mom. You're such a nice person, aunt, aunt." I mean, like, it's just kind of sort of a mind thing to turn that appreciation towards people who actually will appreciate it, you know? And these streamers do appreciate it, I'm sure. But, I mean, let's be real. I mean, your mom doesn't have millions of followers. And if she does, I mean, good for her. But it's like, I think you understand what I'm saying here. It's just kind of an exercise to rewire your brain. And for me so far, the 2 days that I've been doing it, just it keeps popping in my head. It's like, wow, it's really changed my appreciation for the women in my life. And I'll start doing this more with men as well. Where if I think of, I don't know, a celebrity, or I don't know, like Kanye, maybe I should think about reroute that thought to my dad or my grandpa or whoever. It's like, that could be so dang good. I mean, that's why I'm sharing it. And I was kind of like, I was flamed a little bit in the group chat for this when I first brought it up, because the way I hadn't refined the thought that much. So I was pretty much saying, like, I pretty much said, stop simping for these women and simp for your family. So I could see how that'd be taken weird. And this is a face mask, by the way, my bad. But that's the thought. I just think it's a really powerful thought, and it could have some really good impacts on a ton of people's lives. So that's the reason I'm sharing it. That's the reason I make most of these thought videos, honestly. So if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, you already know, and have a good day.